So what you're saying is true friendships are forged at sleepovers in your underwear having pillow fights.
Well, what I'm saying is, especially at this point in my life, if I invite you to Lake Bailey, tell you bring your PJs and spend the night with me, I actually like you. I like you and I appreciate you because I don't invite that many people into my home, let alone give them an invitation to spend the night. If you spend the night at Lake Bailey, I don't know if we can cuss. I fuss with you.
All right. Well, listen. Well, I'll know then. I'm going to keep an eye on my mailbox. If I don't get an invite there, I'm going to know that, you know,
you have an open invitation. You've already pulled me in. Like, we're going to be Biden. You're coming to Lake Bailey.
Already?
Let me find out that you're in Atlanta and I don't know about it. You need to come to the Bailey wine cellar so we can have some black girl magic.
Girl,
Let me know.
I'm in. You better be careful because I won't leave. I might be one of those guests that comes. I'm going to be like your husband. I'm going to show up and then never leave. You're going to have two people you can't get rid of.
Well, now, see, that's where we'll fall out because I want you to come, but I also want you to leave when it's time to go.
You want me to leave? Okay. All right. Cynthia, I got another question for you. How long do you usually stay at like a boring, awkward sleepover party before you leave and you can be, sufficiently polite?
Well, you have to stay at least long enough to eat. You don't want to go and not be fed because even if you're not having fun, you need to get something out of the deal. So as long as you're there long enough to be fed and have a good cocktail, then you can opt out.
Well, okay. We've listen here. Well, I will say we've had good cocktails. Yes, I think I've fed you some incredible information and some great questions. So I think it's fair to say that judging by Cynthia Bailey's standards, we have satisfied her desires at sleepovers. Am I wrong?
Yes. No, I'm good. This was the best sleepover ever. You are a gracious host. You really are.
Well, thank you for coming by. Last season, your daughter Noelle really, surprised a lot of people, yourself included, when she came out as sexually fluid.
Yes.
How was that? How was that for you?
As a reality star and as someone who's been on the show for so long, there's probably about maybe 5 to 6 moments that I can look back and say, I'm so happy that I shared this moment on television. And Noelle coming out as sexually fluid on TV was probably one of our better moments, just because it was something that we were able to just share with the world. Like, apparently being sexually fluid is a thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of parents who reached out to me after that episode ran who have children that are sexually fluid and didn't really know how to deal with it. And after seeing Noelle and I talk about it publicly on the show, like, they were inspired to really, embrace it and understand and let their children live in their truth. For me, again, as a reality star, I didn't want, when we don't disclose everything that's going on, although Noelle is not a peach holder, she's not a housewife, Bravo does not expect Noelle to share her personal life. I wanted her, what I didn't want is, I didn't want her to, she's living her best life. She just went to college and she's dating girls or whatever. I didn't want her to be outed before she could tell her own truth. I wanted her to be in control of her own truth. So, and again, when we don't talk about it on the show, you guys look at it as if we're hiding something. Like, I didn't want Noelle to feel like, or you guys to feel like, oh, we're hiding this thing that, my daughter's fluid. It's like a big secret and it's something we don't show on the show. And I didn't want, with the whole phone thing now, I didn't want her to get caught out there and be like, oh, look at Noelle, booed up with some girl. I thought it was important for her to tell her truth on the show and just get in front of it and just tell her own story. And it was the best thing that ever happened. And it was just, super inspiration for a lot of other people that are out there. I will say she did get a little flack from, some of the holy rollers out there who look down on being gay or just different in any way. But, we did the best that we could do with that. She got off social media for a little while because we didn't see that coming. And as a parent, it's hard to protect your kid from everything. It's just life. So, but I will say, for the most part, Johnny, it was overwhelming, the response that she got. So many people were supportive and just really gave her love. So I am 100, 200, 300% happy that we gave that moment to the world because it was an important moment. And I wanted her to be proud of who she is and embrace who she is. and not feel like she had to hide anything or be ashamed of anything.
And as important as it was for her to bring that out, I think what is equally or more important was you as a mother to be supportive and to show, you know, again, all these, you know, kids or adults, you know, adolescents out there that might be going through the same thing, that it's okay. And for you to also show parents that it's okay to be accepting, even if their child's lifestyle choices may differ than their own.
I just want my child to be happy. I want her to be healthy, and I want her to be happy, and I want her to be successful. And I felt like this was a great moment for my family to really just show love, because love is love.
Love is love. Love is love.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. For more, subscribe to First Look and come with me on all my adventures around the world. Who am I kidding? I'm probably sitting at home watching Netflix or playing Xbox. Either way, what are you waiting for? Just hit subscribe already.